And once again, if you hear me doing this, you know I didn't put up the stream starting soon thing. Because I'm just running a little bit late. Just a little late, just a little late. Not too late, just a little bit late. But here we are. What's up? Hi. How you doing, everybody? Very, very happy Wednesday to you. Hope everything is going well in your parts of the world. It is going quite well here in the wonderful world of Champaign. Life is good. We're back in the Mad Lab again. They did it to me again. I had something planned for yesterday, and then all of a sudden, poof, they decided to go and throw an update at me. So, yeah, here we are in the Lab of Madness on a Wednesday. We got a car wash that's going to be available to us now, which is kind of nuts. So we're going to have to figure out what the heck that's going to be all about. It's going to be a thing. We're going to see exactly what it's going to take just to build one car wash thing and then multiply that, I believe, by 16. So if you know, don't tell me. We'll figure it out. We will get there. Going to be a lot of fun for sure. I am going to stop talking. We're going to get in and start saying hello to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than Cozy Worship Space, Yoda Best, David W7535, and Lady Fluffy Dragon, the quad mod squad of Triumph. I don't think that works, but I'm going to go with it anyway. I see three of them here. I see Cozy here. I see David here. I see Lady Fluffy here. David, Lady Fluffy Dragon, a very happy Wednesday to both of you. And Cozy, a very happy Thursday to you, because as always, you're in the future. And let's see, Pam Spraggins, 9 months, Team Silver, happy Wednesday, everybody. Thank you so much for that. And Lady Fluffy Dragon, 17 months. Oh, look at Penny. That's great. Thank you so much for sticking with this for 17 months. That is insanity. Team Blue, thank you so much. Only 7 more months till Team Orange. Crazy talk. Absolutely crazy. And let's see, other people that we have here. We have Wayne Wise also here. We're going down the list of the people that are here. Nick at Night is also here. Phantom is here. Going down the list. Robert Love is here as well. There's Brian Pietrowski also here. Other people. Eric Setzer also here. I've got it in top chat, so I should probably put it in live chat just to make sure I'm not actually missing anybody. Going up a bit, where were we? We're about there. Oh, Aztec Knucklehead also here. Ron, Crazy Man is in the house. Let's go back down and see where I was. Braden Hughes is also here. Mike Brown is here. Let's see. Scooby-Doo also here. Shelby is here. Happy Thursday, Shelby. Sage is also here. I did not have the, I didn't have the pre-show whistle, but I can do it here for you. There. Does that work? Captain 23 is also here. Rivian is here. The Duke of Derp. That is me. Sasha also here as well. Tiffany Elite is here. Whoa, there's a big jump. And Kim also here. Greetings to you from the UK. Pittsburgh Lover is here. And does that get us caught up? I think it does. I think that gets us pretty well to it. So, and for all the other people that we have that are out there watching and lurking, hi. Very, very happy Wednesday to you. Oh, Knucklehead, immediately, right from the jump, decides to go and do a crazy thing because he found his crazy hat. So, Knucklehead, once again, thank you for your continued generosity, and now go put the hat away. And because of your generosity, Pittsburgh Lover, Shadow Quest, Stanley, David Mosier, Michelle Mickelson, Kylie Blythe, Alicia M. Pagey, Honey Gaming, and Felicia Bear are all members of or returning members to the Rusty Champagne Club because Aztec Knucklehead found his crazy hat and did a crazy thing. So I thought we had that thing pretty well hidden, but apparently we did not. So again, thank you so much for that. Giggle Zoo. How you doing? Great to see you. Love Immortal Play. How you doing? Lurking. Love our lurkers. Very happy Wednesday to you. Lurk away. Enjoy the lurking zone. Got all kinds of things for you in the lurking zone. Enjoy it. And there's a Shady Steph as well. Look at that. How you doing, Steph? It's great to see you. Happy Wednesday to you. So, we've got in our... let's click it there. No, click it here. Let's try that again. Open. Day! Whatever. There's no days in this game. Store's open for your convenience. So if we go in here, and if we take a look, we should see that we should be able to buy somewhere in here, maybe the car wash. I'm guessing. Maybe, maybe not. Fiona Taylor, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you, because you're also in the future. Those are upgrades. Okay, not there. Is it here? The car wash, $75,000 for the car wash. 75,000? Are you kidding me? Well, there goes all my bunker money. So it's gone. That puts me even further away from my bunker. We're never going to get the bunker, guys. It's just never going to happen. I'm sorry. I could do a 24-hour stream of this, and we'd still not be nowhere close to the bunker. They just keep taking me further and further away from the bunker. They just do. L Simulator Games, how you doing? Sorry you were late as moderator in your chat. Well, welcome. Great to have you here. So yeah, we've now got ourselves the beginnings of a car wash. So I don't think that actually changed anything out there, but we're gonna at least take a look to see if anything looks different. Oh, so just open up this area. I did not say I could do a 24-hour stream of this. You heard I did not say that. That's a lie. I did not say that. That is a fib. Cozy, you fibber McGee. I did not say that. I absolutely did not say that. Mrs. Jack, how you doing? Great to see you. And it was Steph's birthday at some point. Well, given the fact that we didn't do the song, so here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Steph. I didn't see when it was, but whenever it was counts anyway. Happy birthday to you. High five. There you go. I hope you, well, it sounds like you had a wonderful one, but a very happy birthday to you from everyone here in Rusty Champaign Land. You heard it. I did not say that, Cozy. I did not at all say that. Are you going to mod for 24 hours if I stream for 24 hours? I didn't think so. No, that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. We're not going to do it. I do not have 24 hours of stamina in me. I barely have 4. We all take 8-hour shifts each. No, Cozy's here for all 24. Because that's just, no. No. She'll be out of the country. Yeah, oh no, I'll wait until you're back. Absolutely, we'll wait until you're back for that. If you're going to hold me to that kind of fire. Absolutely. I'm no dummy on Wednesdays. We need a bunch of sand. So let's get a bunch of sand going. Malcolm Elthorpe, how you doing? Great to see you. Andreas, even, how are you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm assuming I'm going to need a ton of asphalt. Like lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of asphalt for that lot. So we're going to do a whole lot of asphalt because I'm guessing we're going to need just tons of it. So let's get that going. Just get that rolling. I've also got to get this thing reloaded with stone. So let's do that. I know you would. No, I would never ask you to do something like that ever. That's like way too much. Like I said, it's way too much for me. Way too much. So just do 6 4-hour streams in a row. That's still a lot. Steph!
This game is still robot purgatory.
Hello there.
Glad to see some things don't change.
Thank you so much for the $5. That is awesome of you. It is still somewhat robot purgatory. They just changed the robots around. Oh, and the other thing that we can do, I forgot we can do this. This is something that they talked about. We can close our manual checkouts so that they stop coming over here for the manual checkouts anymore. So there's a way to do that. We can go here, close the register. We do still have to take care of this person, but then we won't have to worry about this register anymore. And Steph, Rusty Champagne Club, Team Blue, thank you so much for that. As always, I appreciate everything there. Talton Gamer, how you doing? Great to see you. I gotta hit the, let's see, confirmed. There we go. How much do I owe you? 20. Or how much do you owe me? 20.
Thank you. Good day.
Thank you. Good day. Off we go. I'm not going to really be focusing on anything up here. We got too many things going on in other places. So we're going to just be focusing primarily on just getting the getting our what am I trying to say? Getting the car wash set up. That is going to be our primary focus here. Just doing everything that we need to do that. I'm going to see exactly how much asphalt I think we're going to need for this. Because again, I know it's going to be a lot, but we're going to see. Hug a Wookie. How you doing? Greetings to you in the UK. A very happy almost Thursday to you because you're almost in the future. You're not quite there yet, but you're on your way. You're rocketing towards it. Okay. How much asphalt is this going to take? Let's see. And can we put in the asphalt from here? We can. So, yeah, it's going to be bunches and bunches and bunches of asphalt lots. Lights! On purpose lights! So, 6. We're going to say it's like 7 across and maybe, what? How many this way? I don't know. It's a lot. Whatever it is. The number's a lot. It's not a small number. But we're going to work on it. I'm guessing we're going to need about 60 asphalt when we're all done with this. So, not a problem. Dublin Games, how you doing? Great to see you. Lady Fluffy Dragon would prefer to be dragged into the future. Lady Fluffy Dragon does not want to get there in a hurry. She just wants to take it very, very methodically. So, Holly Rose Gaming, how you doing? Can't get your stream until Sunday. Oh, well, that's okay. We'll try to not give too much of it away here. But it's great to see you. Let's go grab a bunch of our sand from upstairs. Do I have an empty... I've got one of these. This will work. So, lights! If I want to see what is in the bunker... No, I don't want to see what's in the bunker. I do not want to know what's in the bunker. I do not at all want to know what's in the bunker. Because that would be a spoiler. So at some point, if I ever get to the feeling like I want to get the bunker, I'll just do it. But no, I do not want to see what's in the bunker. I do not want to know. So, Driver, how you doing? Great to see you. When you started the car wash, you need about 49. And you're just on your way doing the first car wash station. It's okay. So it's it's going to be a lot. We'll get there, for sure. We will. Okay, cool. So that's loaded up with sand, which is good. And let's just keep on loading this up with asphalt as much as we can. So, all right. Now the other thing we need to do is we need to look and see what like all the other pieces parts are for this thing. Holly Rose, there we go. Switch to the correct profile for chatting. Thanks for playing this game. Well, thank you so much for 5 months. Team Red, I really appreciate it. That is very, very nice of you. Very, very nice of you. Let's see. So for the car wash, working at the car wash, there's going to be a sprinkler, which is going to be iron, aluminum, and pipes. It's going to be a roller, which is aluminum and plastic. There's going to be a block, which is going to be iron ingots, motors, silver ingots, electronic cards, and small silver gears. Oh, no. Oh, no, not gears. Oh, no. Seriously, gears? Ah. I didn't think I was going to have to make gears again in my life. Oh, no, that's bad. Okay, fine. I'll make gears. I didn't want to have to make gears ever again. All right, so we're going to just start working on silver and aluminum gears. So we'll do that. Okay. And Julianne McClarney, how you doing? Great to see you. Finally gotten over 500K in your game, and now you got to spend 75. So, hug a Wookie.
Thanks for the content.
Thank you so much for the 20 pounds. That is like way, way, way too generous of you. I really appreciate that, but that's like way too much generosity. Thank you so, so much for that. Very, very nice. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm glad to be able to provide derpy content for you because we do love a derp. We really do. Oh wow. Okay. So I've got to figure out where the heck I even have my things that make gears and all that. Where did I even put those? Because I've not made a gear in like forever. Where are my gear makers? Do I even have them out anymore? Did I put them away? I may have put the darn things away at this point. Uh, do I? All right. Where are my gear makers? Where did they go? I have no idea where my gear makers even are. I don't know if I have them out anymore because I think that the last time I ever had these, it has been an age and a half since I made a gear. I don't think I've got my gear makers at this point, also known as milling machines. You know, going and being technical, cozy. Um, it's, I do not see my gear maker milling machine thing, doohickey thingamabob. I don't see it. So I'm gonna have to take a look and see if I've got them in boxes somewhere. I must, but yeah, there's one gear maker milling machine thingamabobber, doohickey. What's a frats? Um, I've got to figure out where the heck I want to set them. Okay. I guess I'll put them like over here. Maybe I did say ear makers. You never know for when you need to make some ears. So yeah, I guess I'll set my milling machines over here. So yeah, I've not had one of these in forever. Ages and ages it's been since I had a milling machine out. Lots and lots of time. Okay, that's fine. We can do this. I'm thankfully I've got like an extra one from Advent, I believe. I believe the Advent calendar gave me an extra one. So yeah, that works. Thingamabobber is an extremely technical term. Extremely. Hans, how you doing? Great to see you. Yeah, it's good I didn't throw the darn things away. It's really good I didn't throw them away. But yeah, I've not had these set up in an age. So all right, and it's good that I've got two of them because that'll make this go a little bit quicker, just a bit. Is that facing the right way? It is. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. Some quality pivots. Do I have a third one by any chance? Maybe. Perhaps I do. Thought Cozy said milking machine. That's also something completely different. All right, I'm gonna check and see if I do have a third gear maker milking machine thing here, because maybe we do, but I do not know. I also need to grab my stone. Just keep it here because I'm gonna need a lot of it. So we're just gonna keep that right there for sure. Yeah, that'd be a completely different game. That's called Farming Simulator. Okay. So I needed silver and aluminum gears. So or I needed small and large aluminum gears, and then I need silver gears. I really need a third one of these machines. And I forgot where the heck I'd set my aluminum at. So let's just grab my aluminum wherever it is around here. My aluminum ingots. Let's grab those. Start putting them into here. So, okay. Wow, yeah, I've not made one of these in forever. We need aluminum small gears. And then I'm going to need to make a... Now, can I feed this from there? I can't. Cool. And then this is going to make an aluminum large gear. Okay. We're going to have to do a lot of this. Or aluminium, as some people would say. You know what I mean. What are those things? What does it actually take to make another milling machine? I don't. I'm not going to make one, but I just want to see what it would even take to make one. What are the pieces of a milling machine? Where is the milling machine? There it is. A main block. So ingots, motors, cards, cables, more cards, ingots. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's worth it to make one of those. Maybe, possibly. This is where I need like 4 people that are around here standing in the basement so I could like have them just constantly keep on coming around here and hitting all the buttons for all the pieces here. I think it would really help. Oh, and let's grab a few of these little guys. So this is going to hold all of my, will it not let me take that and put it in there? Will it not let me? I'm trying to. E's not working. So, okay. I thought it would. Oh, or do I have to, where do I even, how do I even grab that? Oh, I got to grab that from the side. Maybe if I go here. There, okay, there we go. That's how we do it. It's been so long since I operated one of these things. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to have to do this 5,000 times. So large gear, craft. Small gear, craft. Cool. And now, maybe I set up a third machine for the silver gears. Maybe I do that. That it feels like it's a lot, but maybe I do it. 8 iron. I mean, I've got all the parts. I think. Yeah, I don't know why they make it where you have to like access it from the side as opposed to like just spitting the thing out right in the front, just patooey. But it doesn't do that. So, ingots, motors, cards, cables. Yeah, let's make a third one. Yeah, and I got to make sure I leave some room for sure. So we'll set up a third one. We'll give ourselves plenty of space. So, milling machine. Put it right here on the end. So that way we got room. And let's start putting this together. A tier 2 milling machine. Yeah, one where it just you can constantly keep making pieces would be good. That would be great. Okay, so I got to get my iron. I got to get my iron over here, and I've got to get my copper over here. So let's grab the copper. Let's grab the iron. Let's grab my cards. Let's get all that over here and start making all the things I need for this. So main block, craft. Okay, and iron. And then I need cables, cards, and motors. Okay, a couple of cables, I think. Which that's all going to be here in small amounts of focus mode, just small amounts. I should have made more than one of those at a time. And how many did I actually need there? 2. Yeah, I should have made 2 of those at once. But I did not. Bergdus! Getting ice cream. That is an extremely good reason to be late. There's nothing wrong with getting ice cream as your reason for being late. I would do the same thing myself if I had the opportunity. I would be good with that. That is perfectly allowable. Okay. All right. So that's there. It's also nope. Let's get these restarted. So that's my small. Okay. Over here is my large. And refeed. Keep going. Yeah, this is just so much. This game is just, it's so much. Now I got to run over here and do even more of my asphalt. So just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. All right, craft. Okay, well, now that I've got this, now I can get an idea of how much I need. So I've put out 4 so far. And this will give me a pretty good idea. Lights of how much I need. So yeah, 4 are out here. So I need 7 this way. Oh, is it not going to let me go that way? Oh, boo! I wanted to be able to. Will it not let me put it in a spot? It's literally going to make me keep on going like that. Ah, oh, boo on you. Major boo on you for making me do it this way. I wanted to be able to get a count, but I'm going to have to just go like this. I wanted to like go down the line this direction. Oh, I don't even have to. So I can just do that. I don't even have to run. well, that's something I knew. I didn't know, but I learned now. You can just stand in place and just drop them. Excellent. Yeah, we can't stay in one spot to do it. I never realized that. That was a completely happy accident. I always thought that you had to run with the thing. And it is nice with the milling machines that it does keep the part in there. So it keeps the part in memory. But you do have to keep on going and grabbing every individual part. It doesn't like spit the parts out. So that's the only unfortunate part about it. And knowing is half the battle. Go, Joe. Okay. So let's see. Another one of them. Another one of them. And we're going to do this 5,000 times. And it'll be fine. I would imagine I'm going to need like maybe like 32 of these when it's all said and done. Again, don't tell me. I'll figure it out. All right. Next, secondary block. 2 more motors, 2 more cards, 4 more iron ingots. My not copper. Although I will need that for the motors. So 2 motors. Okay. Not cobalt, copper. Okay. Because then I'll use this one for the silver. That'll be what we got. JG Plays, how you doing? Time zones are a pain. They really are. It's great to see you. Time zones are a real bugger. It's a shame we can't all be on the same time zone, but I don't think that's how it works, regrettably. It'd be nice if we could. All right, there's that part. This is 2 more iron ingots. Okay, yeah, we're at the easy part. Kazim Hussein, how you doing? Great to see you. And one last piece. 1 cobalt. Perfect. We are all good. Excellent. So now this one can make all my silver bits. Nice. So it was silver smalls, I think. If I remember right, I needed silver smalls. Silver smalls. Silver smalls. It's all the gears for the car wash. Ringling. Yep, there's small silver gears. That's what we need. Do we need any steel plates or steel beams for any of the pieces? I did not see any. No, I see ingots, pipes, ingots, plastic, ingots, motors, ingots, cards, gears, ingots, motors, gears, and ingots. So I think we're good. I hope we're good. That is the plan, is that we're going to be good. I do need my silver, so let's get that here so we can make silver gears. Silver gears. We are going to need a bunch of these too. Okay. Ringling, small silver ingots to make small silver gears. Okay. And more asphalt. So much multitasking is needed to do this. So much. Okay. That's right. Okay. The dev does hate us, Holly. This is really. The dev is mean. Such a meanie. I agree with you 100%. The dev is a meanie, making us do all these things with all these things that we had not done forever. Like, we haven't milled parts in this game in like 30 episodes. I didn't even have my milling machine set up. Now all of a sudden I'm milling gears again. Why? Why would I have to mill gears again? It's been forever since we milled gears. And now we have to do all the milling. Ah, rude. Absolutely rude. But we'll get there. Slowly but surely. We will get there. And at some point, I will probably have to go and do some gentle dinking for more aluminium, because I will probably not have enough of that. Let's grab another one of these. Yeah, I know these can only hold 20. I understand. Oh, shoot. Empty that out first. Okay. Nice. And there. All right. Now back the other way. So this is going to be my life. Making asphalt, making gears, making asphalt, making gears, making asphalt, making gears, and so on, 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 and so on. Oh, probably need some more sand. Let's go run upstairs, turn the sand back on. That would not be a bad idea. Planning ahead. Crazy talk on my part, planning ahead. That's nonsense. Oh, it's already made. Don't even have to worry about it. Where is my thing of sand? Right there. Okay. Now I've got Silver Bell stuck in my head. Doesn't take much. All right. That's good to go. How's this? So I'm gonna, yeah, we're gonna fill that up until I've got like maybe 32 in there, and we'll see how we're doing at that point in time. Just keep on rolling with it. Whoop, not that one. Okay, and then here, whoop. Good. So, oh wow, David Mosier, how you doing? Great to see you. So let's see. If I wanted to start like building one of these, if I wanted to get the pieces parts for one of these, so let's see. Let's work on one and let's see what one's going to take here. So 20 iron ingots, 3 aluminum, 10 pipes. Let's start making the pieces of one. So we need, so where's my iron? And my aluminum, aluminium, and a whole bunch of pipes. And I've got plastic around here somewhere, like lots and lots and lots of plastic. Yeah, I've got 1,400 plastic. I might be okay. We've got just a little bit of plastic. And let's do this. Pick them up, put them in there, just like that. Make that part a little bit faster. And then I think, and I can put the sprinkler in there. Okay, cool. That's actually what I wanted to do. I need to find some other empties so I can put all the other pieces in here. The roller, it's going to be 5 aluminum and 10 plastic. Okay. So 5 aluminum, 10 plastic for my roller. Okay, let's grab another empty here. Drop that in there. Okay. Now, the 3 block parts. So, all right, 10 iron ingots. All right, so this is going to be my small silver gear. Yeah, my arrow keys are going to get a major workout. Iron. Let's start with that. Okay. Silver gears. Silver gear. Silver gear. One of you goes into that piece there. And craft. Okay. Cards. I've got cards around here. Do I have enough of my my spheres here, by any chance? I might have a few spheres here. Silver ingots. Right there. And it was 2 motors. 2 motors. 2 more motors. Okay. So 2 motors. Oh, I only made 1. Ah, that was dumb. I thought I had set it on 2. So 1 more time. No, that's a roller. That's not going to do it. Okay, I got another empty one there, so that can hold the block parts. Now we need block part 2, which is going to be 20 iron, 4 more motors. Okay, so 4 more motors. Yeah, there's a lot of DIY in this game. A whole lot. A whole lot. And my iron. Okay. I need a whole bunch of spheres. Just lots and lots of spheres is what I've determined here. Okay, and then we need 2 small aluminum, 2 large aluminum. So let's grab those. My aluminum ingots are here. There we go. I do have a, yeah, my T2 plastic machine. Yeah, I love that plastic machine. That thing is great. It is wonderful. It just makes all the plastic all the time. All right. So there's that. There's that. Set those back over there so they don't get lost. And then just iron. What are the odds that I've got 2 more empty spheres here? Here's 1. I need 1 more empty sphere somewhere. Oh, I can pull that sand out of there. So that'll work. Alyssa Boyd, how you doing? Great to see ya. So 1 more piece part. Block part 3, 25 iron. I'm going to need so much iron. So much iron is going to be required here. So I've got, let's see, I've got my sand. I've got a sand. Yeah, I've got that sand over there. Oh, did I not turn that on? I guess I didn't. Okay. So let's do that. Okay. So there's all my parts. As far as I know. So then I'm just going to run all the way up. Look at all those. We got so many balls of holding here. Nice. And we're going to, I wonder, do I have enough down here that I can start placing this stuff? I don't know. We're going to find out. So let's see. So sprinkler, roller, block part 3, block part 1, block part 2. So there's all my parts. Now, Let's see. What do I have here? Oh, so there's a sprinkler. So maybe I can't do this yet. Maybe I'll just set that down for the moment. So let's move these. Oh shoot, it's so I wasn't trying to pick up the parts. I'm trying to pick up the spheres, but I may not be able to do that. I really should be doing this in the daytime and not at night. Yeah, I really should be waiting until daytime to do this so I can see what the heck I'm doing. So I will come back when it's daytime and we'll get a better idea of what the heck's going on out there. Because I cannot see what I'm doing. Wayne, you're giving stuff away. Don't give it away, Wayne. Okay. So let's keep going then. Yeah, I was hoping you could do some of it. Like just have some of it laid down and give you enough of a running lane to do it, but I guess not. Game's gonna be fussy. Gonna be fussy like that. Live stuff. How you doing? Great to see you. So, that's just a bummer because it's gonna take me forever to make all this asphalt, and there are other things I could be doing. So many other things I could be doing. All right. So how are we doing now with these 24 that we got in here? Austin Plays, how you doing, my friend? How is everything going for you, sir? And Amethyst Neon, how you doing? Great to see you on the Twitch side. And if any of you somehow still do not know who Austin is, definitely go out and check out Austin's channel. We will definitely get the link put up for you there in a second. So how far in are we? We probably need another, I'm going to say we need another 24. Or maybe we don't even need that many because it's not letting me walk any further than this. So maybe I don't need that much. I don't know. We'll see. It's not letting me walk any further than that, but maybe we need more. We'll check it out. So I'm doing great. I'm trying to not lose my mind building a car wash here. We're doing our best. So just making all kinds of stuff. We have all the parts. Now we just gotta get the foundation down. See, I'm gonna make like 8 of these, and I'm gonna see if that's gonna be enough. We'll see. It may not be, but I'm hoping it will. Del Boy, 15 months. Team Blue. Thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. That is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Eric tried to download this game, was confused by a non-defense political game. Turns out you downloaded centrist. What? What? Oh, man. All right. So, yeah, let's try this because it wasn't letting me walk any further out. So, yeah, I can't lose what I don't have. It was gone a long time ago. So, yeah, let's check this out. Okay. All right, so it does go out that far. It wasn't letting me walk all the way out there. Yeah, it's not letting me walk all the way out there. I've got to put asphalt down, but it's not letting me walk there for whatever reason. Okay. So I'm going to say I need maybe I'm going to say so 2 9. I'm going to say I need like 24. I'm going to go with that. So, Shelby, what are you doing?
In celebration of getting my last paycheck as a contractor, here's to you, Rusty.
Shelby, thank you so much for the $14.99. That is awesome of you. You should have kept it, but still, I appreciate that so much. That is very nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that is awesome as well. That is your last check as a contractor. That is really cool. Really, really cool. Okay. Keep filling this bad boy up. So yeah, I'm going to say I need like 24. And go with that. If we have a little bit more, we have a little bit more. But I think we'll have. I think that'll be enough. Oh man, well, okay. What's up with all you guys? Here we go again. I see how we're going. Now David's doing a thing. David, what are you doing? And because of your generosity of doing a thing, Malcolm Elthorpe, Life Stuff, Jordan Doherty Browder, Detroit Wolverine, and Lisa Headshot are now members of, or returning members to the Rusty Champagne Club. Because now David's going and doing a thing. Everybody's doing a thing here, all of you. Stop it. Thank you so much. Again, very nice of you. So, yeah, so many people with all the generosity here. This is crazy. All y'all. Okay, anytime you want to actually make my asphalt, I would appreciate it. I would be a fan. I would really be a fan. I must not have hit the button. That's all I can figure. All right, while that's going, let's go back here and make some more pieces parts here. Okay. Small silver gear. Oh, did I not put a... Oh, I didn't put one in there. Okay, that helps. Makes a difference. And David Mosier with $5 as well. David, thank you as well for your generosity. Also, very, very much appreciated. All of you doing your things. I see all of you. I do. I really, really do. I see all of you. Isaac Kimbo. Thank you so much for that. Again, very, very much appreciated. Very, very much. Okay. All right. Finally, we actually have some asphalts. And yeah, I do believe 24 is going to be enough. I am hoping. And then, yeah, we'll actually get to the point of starting to build these things. And if I remember right, you get like 10 euro dollars for everyone that uses it, which is cool because that's even more passive income. And we do love ourselves some passive income. We're all about our passive income in every game. And all the button clicking. So much of it. Oh, no. That first, and then that. There we go. Order of operations. All hail passive income. Yes. Passive income is the way to go. Money for nothing is always a thing. Passive income and automation all the time. That's what we love. You just stand there and you watch the money get generated, and you know what you do to get it? Nothing. That's the best part. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Just a little bit ironic. Well, I do just think. It's like Ray. This thing needs to work faster. Thank you. Just a little faster. Little bit. Okay. So much running. My TV. Dire Straits. Love them, man. So many good songs Dire Straits has. Love that band. Really, really do. And that album, Brothers in Arms, that's a heck of an album. So many good songs on that album. Like top to bottom. Just good stuff on there. And not even the songs that you would think are like, I mean, not even their popular songs. I mean, their popular songs on there are obviously really good. So Far Away, Money for Nothing, Walk of Life. Um, but like that first side of that album, I mean, it's two songs that are after it, Your Latest Trick and Why Worry. Awesome, awesome songs. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful songs. I could listen to those songs all the time. And I have. And then the other side of that album has like The Man's Too Strong. It's got the title track, Brothers in Arms. Just so much good on there. I think Right Across the River's on that album too. Lots of good things. So, Badass Taffy, how you doing? Great to see you. Yeah, you just keep on getting on the mend there. So you lurk away. It is great having you here. I hope you do feel better soon. It's never fun being ill, for sure. Um, but yeah, I hope you're doing better. Yes, and driver, I did see that we can close the manual checkout. It should be closed up there. It should be. Because I went up there and I took care of the one customer who was standing there and then closed it behind them. But that is nice that they have it. That is wonderful that we don't have to worry about that anymore. So, a little bit of a dire straits on a Sunday? Yeah, it's good. There was a new, not a new song, but a song I hadn't heard from them before just recently that I really liked. It's a song called Industrial Disease. I forget what album it's on, but I like that song a lot too. I like the beat to it. It's a little bit more of a snappy tune song. But yeah. And then they got I mean like some of their older stuff like Skate Away. That's a really good song. Really a fan of that one. I think that this is going to be it, Holly. I'm pretty sure. I would say that you probably need. I'm going to go with maybe 80. Maybe. We're going to take a look. So let's hop over. No, I'm still not there. I'm so close. I need 7 more. So if I need 7 more, then it's going to be an odd number. So it might be 91. It might be 105. Because I'm trying to think of how many I've put out here. I've put out at least 72. I may have put out 84 by now because we get them in multiples of 4. So I'm going to guess that it's maybe 91. Oh, I wonder if I can't do that. I might not have enough stone in there. So, yeah, I'm going to guess that it's 91 because it's 7 in a line, and then I think we've gone 13 lines deep. It would seem like that would make sense because because this thing makes them in groups of 4. So I feel like I've put 84 out there now. So yeah, I'm going to go with 91. And say that that's the number. If you make 100, you should be good. I do believe. So yeah, one more set of this should do it. And then we can actually start putting up our very first car wash. Working at the car wash. Do 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 do. Car wash, yeah. And then I'll have one last thing of asphalt to like put somewhere. Just have sitting around in the Mad Lab just for the fun of it. And we already have all the pieces upstairs. At least all the pieces that we know about. Because there may be some other random pieces that I don't know about here. Marcy Farr, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. So many songs today. I know I've gone a little bit crazy. Just a little bit nuts. All right, there we go. Oh, hi. There's all the parts. Okay. So, yeah, I'll just leave this here. Okay. So, lights. So I've got a block part 2. Will it let me put these up out of order? It will. So I can put them up in any order I want. All right. So sprinkler. We'll go here somewhere. Come on. Click on it. Click. Click. There. And then let's see. Those are the ones that I emptied out. Block part 1. Will it let me do it? It will let me do that. Okay, cool. Then a block part 3. And then, oh no! Oh, son of a bleep, bleepity, bleep, bleep, bleep. Oh, gosh. Oh, you jerk. You jerks. Oh, man. You are absolute jerks, you game. You are a massive, massive bunch of jerks. This game is mean. This game is brutal mean. So yeah, we need on top of that. So I'm going to need 640 steel plates. I'm going to need 320 steel beams. I'm going to need 160 reinforced glass. Oh yeah, this game can absolutely yeah, it can jump right off a cliff. It can jump right off a cliff. This game. I ain't happy. God. Again, I could do a 24-hour stream of this, and that might be enough to, and I'm not doing it, but I could do a 24-hour stream of this, and it would maybe be enough to make all the pieces for this stupid thing. I don't even know if I've got enough steel plates and steel beams to do all that. I probably don't. So let's try and make enough to do one. Let's just try and get one going. Just one. Because I've got plates. I don't think I have any beams. I think I've got 40 steel plates down here somewhere, but I don't know about beams. I know I had one of these making plates. Yeah, we got plates there. So I've got to have one of these make beams. So for the steel beams, I need my iron and my aluminum. It is incredibly frustrating. I'm not going to lie. It is really frustrating. Really a lot. Really, really a lot. And then some. I mean, I guess if there's any consolation to it, it's that you can put the parts in any order you want. So it does show you for each of the ones that you have what pieces you put in and what pieces you're missing. So you can build them out of order. And again, that's the only saving grace about this thing. Aside from that, the fact that it needs so many steel beams and steel plates and reinforced glass and all that, that sucks. Yeah, son of a biscuit tin. It's, yeah, son of a bee sting. And other words that would put me in restricted mode. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing? Not great, Bob. Yeah, it's all right. We're gonna get at least one done. Get at least one finished here. So what happens when they made you say the game is Master Jerks after 48 episodes? I don't know. It's the construction costs behind this thing that we're making, which are quite steep. It is very, very steep. What we need to do in order to make this car wash. It's a lot. Yeah, YouTube's naughty corner. That's where I'm going to be heading. Oh yeah, and the Marcy Far on top of that, the darn thing costs $75,000. So if you're saving up for your bunker, you can take your amount of money that you were saving up and subtract $75,000 off of it, because that's going to go away too. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a real lot. So at least keeps going so you don't knock it out in one day. I wouldn't have any problem knocking out one day, to be honest with you, Mike. I really wouldn't. I mean, because this is like brutal grinding. I mean, this is going to be a lot of grinding in order to do this. I mean, I guess the only thing that would be any consolation is that you can like just have a lot of these machines set to make a bunch of this stuff in the background. But yeah, I mean, you got to set like one machine to make a whole bunch of beams, one to make a whole bunch of glass. So I mean, it ain't great. And where's my iron? Because I got to get my iron too. So let's do that. Iron. Okay, let's do this again. So you don't even think you broke 5K in this game. It's a lot. Yeah, it's it's a lot. It's okay. Got stuck 14 feet in the air on a lift that ran out of gas. Oh, that's no good. That's much worse than anything that I'm dealing with here. Much worse. This is all trivial stuff compared to that. I don't know if I don't know how much I love it, Cozy. I really don't know. I mean, it's all right, but I was not expecting that. It's a little sucky. I'm gonna say it's a little bit sucky, just a bit. Now we can play a while. I do have to go back and play that sometime. I really do. I know I do. I got to get back there. I might try a rogue. I enjoy rogues. I suck at playing rogue in WoW, but I might try it again at some point. Don't hold me to that. Home interior morning. Hey, boss, I can't make it today. I've been making car washes in a video game since last night, and I'm still going. I can't work until that's finished. My boss would understand him if I understand that if I told him. He's a good dude. He'd be okay with it. He'd be like, "Are you streaming it? If so, then you're okay." He is a good guy. All right, are we? That's probably enough. All right. So now I got to get these set up to start making all kinds of beams because I don't have beams. I have plates but no beams. That's the issue I've got right now. So we'll get one or the other. So and always my pleasure. I mean, I'm always humbled whenever I can make people's days better by my stupidity. I I always find that very humbling and very flattering because in the end I'm just a maroon, and the fact that I can be a maroon and it makes people's days better is always it's very humbling. So my pleasure as always for sure. So now I need to set this up to make, this needs to make, what am I trying to do? I need to grab my aluminum ingots. That's what I'm trying to do. So this needs to make all right, that is empty. We need to make the beams here. Is this set up for beams? No, it's over here. So beams here, craft. That's working. At the end of the day, aren't we all just maroons? Some of us are more maroony than us, than others. Some of us are like mega maroons. Now I also, so that's making plates. This needs to make reinforced glass. I forget what I need to make reinforced glass. What is reinforced glass? Oh, just plastic. Okay, that's easy. I can do that. And I also need, so I've got my giant plastic container. And where... All right, that's full. Set that there. Do a little bit of cleanup here. Put that there. Okay. I need a teleporter. I need a sphere that is one of my better ones that isn't holding much. So I've got one. Okay, so that's holding one asphalt bucket. All right, that's fine. So we're just going to drop that out. That'll work. Some people are fuchsias and some might be. I see what you're doing there. Okay, and my plastic. My big thing of plastic. Oh, I've got one that, okay, where's the one I've got that actually has reinforced glass in it? Okay, so that's fine. That works. I didn't realize I had one of those that had reinforced glass. I still need my big bucket of plastic, or my big sphere of plastic. Where's my big one? There. All right. So this is making reinforced glass. That's going. Got that. So got to make all them beans. So many beans. So many. All right, beams are being made. We've got glass being made. I've got a whole bunch of plates, so I'm gonna run these plates out just for giggles. And hopefully we'll be able to put all these in here just like this. So, oh, we can. Cool. And I'll just go right down the line with what we've got. So anything else that needs plates, not getting it. There. So there's all my plates. So I need 3 more block part ones for this. And 4 more rollers, 2 more sprinklers. I wish I could take I'm going to take a picture of this. So let's take a picture of this here. Because I will forget otherwise. All right. Picture taken of that. Lady Fluffy Dragon, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Take care of yourself, and we will see you again very, very soon. I might even have my sanity, but probably not. Okay. So now we're gonna try and just make one of these. Just go with one and see what we got. Just start with that. So in order to do this, we would need 80 rollers. We would need 48 sprinklers. We need 16 parking pavement machines. We need 640 steel plates. We need 320 steel beams. We need 160 reinforced glass. We need 64 block part 1s, 16 block part 2s, and 16 block part 3s. That's not much. That's easy. I have no sanity, Austin. We know this. None. Zero. Squat. And that's the other thing is now I've got to have I need to have 2 different containers that I have iron and aluminum because I need to be making the plates and the beams on 2 different machines at the same time. Okay, rollers. So 4 more rollers. Oh, and here we go. This is where I need all of the. So I need plastic and aluminum in a separate thing. So I need 20. So I need 40 plastic and I need 20 aluminum ingots to make my other rollers. Which means I need even more infiniballs. So many infiniballs are needed here. I guess I can throw that uranium battery in there. That'll clear that out. The quest to keep everything organized. It's a horrible one. So can I... Oh, I do have the one that's got plastic, so I'm good there. I forgot I have that. So I just need the aluminum. I got to get the aluminum. I need 200 more infiniballs. That might get me close. Might. Now, can I transfer like that, or do I have to actually take it off there? I've actually got to take it off there. That's a shame. So let's do that just to start. Yeah, I'm putting that back on there. Start back up. Keep going. Keep making beams. Don't stop till you get enough. So this will be enough to make my other rollers. For trying to keep organized, I own it. I'm good with that. All right, rollers. So I've got more plastic around here somewhere. It's is that it? No. Where's my other plastic? My one that had 98 plastic. There it is. Okay. and then grab one of my spheres that I left upstairs. So this will hold my rollers. So, and I needed, was it 5 rollers, did I say? 5 rollers. Okay, so I can make 3 more rollers. So let's do that. And I might as well set this up also to make rollers. So let's see, car wash roller. Okay. And one final one. Okay, got it. Hubby's messing up your kitchen. Wow. How rude. Why would he do Yeah. Mode. Um, block part once. Oh, and these need all the gears. Not happy. Okay, not happy. Not happy. So my mic is dying. It seems like it should be fine. It must be a YouTube thing. I'm looking over on the right side. My levels are fine. So yeah, it must be a YouTube thing. I'm looking over and everything's fine over there. It's not like it's cutting out over on that side. So yeah, I do know. YouTube every once in a while must be naughty. Because yeah, I'm looking at my levels and they all seem fine. So you could hear the game, but not me. Maybe maybe it was restricted mode kicking in. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. So Erglots, how you doing? Great to see you. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. So, well, I mean, if it was my mic, then I'm guessing that there was something with YouTube because, like I said, I'm looking at my levels over there, and they're all going normal. So I don't know. I never know with these things. Hashtag professional streamer. All right. Well, let's see. I'm going to need motors like crazy, so I might as well just make tons and tons of motors because I'm going to need a whole bunch. So let's just make lots and lots of motors. So we're just going to make like 5 at a time because I have no motors stored away there. So I've got to find a. Let's see. What's in here? Anything? Oh, that's my small silver gears. So I need. What? What do I have here that isn't holding much? So there's my iron, but that's in use. Okay. Oh, these have nothing. Okay, that works. So let's take a whole bunch of iron. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to get more iron here. Do more dinking because I need to have more than one sphere that has iron in it. One sphere is not enough. So let's also fill this one up with iron. And while I'm at it, I will also fill up another one with aluminum. Because I will need both of those. At some point, I am going to actually like buy a real mic and not be using my headset mic. I just don't know when I'm going to do that, but at some point, it is on my list of things to do. I just got to figure out when I'm going to make it happen. Get myself a nice fancy mic. But the thing I got to figure out is like how I'm going to set everything up if I do that, because it's going to need to have like a swing arm and that entire thing, and it's all a lot. So yeah. And at some point, I'm also going to probably get myself an actual computer while I'm at it too. I mean, this laptop I have is great. It's a real good laptop, but I think that at some point I will probably put down a decent chunk of change on a nice computer. It is also on my hit list of things to do at some point. It's on the list. Lots of things on the list. Well, nothing else. We will get one car wash built today. We'll do one for sure. Um, the Shure, yeah, that was one of the ones I was looking at, Berg. This was a Shure. I don't remember the model number, but I know I was looking at a Shure because that's a good one. And yes, I am playing on a laptop. I mean, it's an Asus laptop, so it's a really nice laptop. I mean, it's an Asus Republic of Gamers laptop, and it's got, I believe, like a 4070 in it. So I mean, it's a strong laptop. It's not a slouch laptop by any means. But yes, I am playing this on a laptop. Yeah, and it will be an upgrade that I will eventually need for sure, no doubt. I have just so far not made that investment, but it'll be happening sometime, either this year or next. I will be making those things. Yeah, this Asus laptop. It's a great laptop. It does wonderful. I've been using it since I got started on this. I mean, I got this when I started playing Supermarket Simulator. Um, I because I decided that, I mean, because before that I was using a MacBook, and I said if I'm going to do this series, I'm going to get myself a nice laptop, and that's what I have here. But yeah, I do want to get myself a regular computer. I know there's some good ones. I've been looking at like Corsair computers because they apparently do some really, really, really good stuff. So I've been kind of taking a look at getting them as a potential option there. Stanley, here he comes. Thank you so much for the dollar. I appreciate that very, very much. Great seeing you. Happy Wednesday to you. Oh yeah, that's right, Austin. You were the yeah. You told me about the SM7DB. That's right. We were talking about that. That's right, because I was asking you about mics, and that was the one that you told me about. Yeah, and I remember. Yeah, I looked them up and I looked at the price point, and that was the thing that had given me the pause at that point in time was the price point. So but I do plan on going with one of those. I do believe. Yeah, that's right. I'm like I know that we had talked about Assure, and I couldn't remember which one it was, but yeah, it's a good mic. It's a spendy mic, but it's a good mic. So, but you got to make the investments. You absolutely do. So that's not a problem, not whatsoever. It will all be done for sure. Okay. All right. There's a bunch of that. So get a mouse with a lot of buttons. I've already got a mouse with a lot of buttons, Sage. This thing's got so many buttons on it that I don't use. It's got buttons here. It's got buttons here. It's a fancy mouse. I don't use that many buttons on it, but yeah, this is it's a Logitech G502X. It's a nice mouse. But yeah, I hardly use any of the buttons on it. But it's a really fancy mouse. Guitar Center for the mic. I thought you meant for the computer. I'm like, Guitar Center sells computers, but no, you meant the mic. And I think there is a Guitar Center here in town. Perhaps I'll have to check that out. But you got a keybind. Yeah, I probably could, but yeah, there's a lot of it's a lot. It's a lot for sure. Building a computer. You see, the only trouble is that I don't want to break anything if I build if I if I were to try and build a computer myself. Yes, I can get a much better deal for it. That is absolutely true. Because if you put one together yourself, it's going to cost you less to put one together yourself than to have someone put it together for you. But knowing me and my fumble fingers, I would screw something up and then I'd have a bunch of broken parts. So I am more than happy to throw an extra $300 to $400 at the problem to have someone else build the computer for me than have me try to fumble together and put one together. So yeah, I'm okay with having it pre-built because I do not want to be responsible for taking very, very spendy components and trying to put together my own computer when I haven't even tried putting together a computer since like 30 years ago. This stuff is just too it's more than I want to have the responsibility for. That's the only thing. I would rather leave that to a professional than have me doing it. Yeah, this is Rusty we're talking about. Absolutely. So yeah, I know for a fact you can get the components and put it together yourself for a lot cheaper. I get that. But again, I don't have that. I don't want to be responsible for anything going wrong with that one. Collab video building me one. Austin, you would have to fly up here to Champaign and build it for me. So if you want to come on up to Illinois and build one for me, that'd be cool. And we could do a video of it. And you could be here in the Rusty Champaign lair building a computer for me, and we could do it as a video like that. But yeah, aside from that, I can't see myself doing one. So yeah, it can be super easy, but I don't want to be responsible for anything going wrong. I will leave that to the professionals. So yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, if it's a 5 hour build, I'd rather just have someone else build it, and then I figure it's like $60 an hour for them to build it. So yeah, and I know that I know that Asus does good ones too. I've been looking at like what people have said, and I know that one of the big ones that people have talked about have been Corsairs. So I do still have to do some more research, but yeah, that's the one I've seen a lot so far is people talking about that one. But yeah, my laptop is an Asus Republic of Gamers laptop, and I love it, no doubt about it. Sunflower Gem, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. You got your SkyTech Gaming, okay? So Bergdus can build one inside of an hour. Bergdus, you are much more technical than me. You also can disassemble and reassemble cars. You've got all kinds of mad skills that I do not have. So, yeah, I just do not have those mad skills. At one point in my life, I may have, but I do not now. Okay. And iron. Look at me using my filters. Look at me. I can be taught. And now I just need another empty to just like transfer these off of the table, or maybe I'll just hang on to them in here. Maybe I'll just hang on to them in here for a bit, or I can put them in there. Let's put them in there. That'll work. So if I live near a micro center, I used to. I don't think there are micro centers in Champaign. I know they're all over St. Louis. So when I used to live in Missouri, I know they were there, but I do not believe that they are here in this part of the world. At least not from what I recall. Iron. Nope, that's card. I need to get some of this stuff out of the way here. These I'm just going to set way out of my way. Let's see. Oh, those are my rollers that I need. There's that aluminum that I don't need anymore. Cobalt, I can get that completely put away. Let's just get this out of here. Do a little bit of cleaning. All right, there we go. That's the iron I was looking for. Yeah, so I'm gonna make like 20 of these just for now. This will be a good start. Yeah, there. But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm more than happy having someone else have go with the pre-built, and I will probably do that pretty soon. I do believe Chicago would be the closest option. Yeah, Chicago. I'm a little bit closer to Chicago than I am to St. Louis. Um, and they offer build services that are about $100, and you pick all the components. Huh? Interesting. Yeah, I'd have to look and see because I don't know when I'd be getting up to Chicago again. Because I don't go up there unless I have a specific reason to go up there. I mean, all the family's up there, but it's just traffic is always such a mess. It's just always a lot going up to Chicago. Okay, so there's that. Um, so I need. It was what did I need? 3 more block part ones. That's what I need. Okay. So I got to make 3 more of these. And these take silver. So I need my silver, I need my cards, I need some of my motors, and I need my gears. All right, so the silver is there. My gears are there. And the motors, so I can just pull those out just like that. And then a card. I might as well throw all these cards in here. Where are my cards at? Am I going to need those for anything else? No, I'm just going to throw them all in there. I don't have any reason to have those in a thing. So I'm just going to put those all in there. So let's get that out of the way. And then I can put that there. All right, so there's my rollers, and here's my block part ones. So I need 2 more of these. Now, I don't need the copper anymore, so that can get out of the way. Okay, the cards are in here now because I just put them there. Silver is there. Silver ingots. And then 2 more motors. And then that is there. All right, one more. One more. So, song with the dance moves for the upcoming 15K stream. How close are we now at this point in time to that magic number? We're 129 away now from 15K. 129 to go. That's amazing to think that we're there. 129 more. So, yeah. If I get there early enough, I can take it home. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a possibility for sure. I've got lots of options when it comes to putting that thing together and how I want to go about it. So, lots of things to think about with it. Okay, couple more motors. And a gear. And a card. So, oh, lurk away, Cozy. It's all good. It's all good. Do your thing. We'll be fine. We'll be all good. Not to worry. Okay, so I've got my 3 extra block part ones. If I take a look at that picture I took of what I need for this silly thing. So I've got the rollers. Oh, I need 2 more sprinklers. That's the other thing I got to do. Run! Definitely run, Cozy. So I need 2 more of these. So, oh yeah, so I need lots of pipes. Lots of pipes. So, all right. So let's just make a whole bunch of pipes too then. So I'm going to need do I have my plastic around here still? Is it one of these is my plastic? That's my plastic. So let's do this. Oh yeah, that's right. These have they have independence. So yeah, I'll just put all my plastic in here. So let's get that out of the way. And I'm going to make all my pipes here. All right, main components. It's a shame that the workbenches don't have shared storage. It'd be nice if they did, but they don't. Your plastic. And then let's grab this empty one here just for transporting. Stuffing your face right now. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. I'm a fan of it. I am here for it. Hopefully with good stuff. Well, I'm sure it would be. I mean, you wouldn't be having bad stuff to stuff your face with. Or one would hope not. Yeah, so I'll make, I don't know how many of these I'm going to make. I'll actually make as much as I've got plastic in here. Because, again, oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that like that. 5. That's what I meant. Like that. So, Cozy doesn't run. Walk! Walk briskly, whatever the case may be. Nope. That's what we want. And there's a Yoda. How you doing, Yoda? Happy Wednesday to you. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. The developers of this game are jerks in the nicest way. They're really, really mean. They're really mean. But it's okay. We love them. We always love them. They just make us do a lot of things. Lots of things. Walk briskly. Very, very briskly. Just going to make pipes like crazy. So, Shelby, enjoy the lurking zone. Did I do that again? I absolutely did. I thought I hit 5. I did not. So that's fine. Make it 5 at a time. That's faster than 1 at a time. So there we go. You need to eat. So eating is good, especially if you need to. that is very important. And in the world of what is Rusty having for dinner tonight, we are going to be having more chicken wraps with some potato salad tonight. That is what we have on the menu here in Rusty Champaign land. Because we do love a chicken wrap. Christina Ray, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're doing well. Keyword, okay, the developer is making me mad. Addis is making me mad. I love Addis, but Addis is making me mad. No, it's okay. It's all right. It's perfectly fine. I just have to suck it up, which I can occasionally. So, just every once in a while. Okay, okay, I've got enough in here to make 16 more pipes, which will work. Low carb wraps, but no chicken strips. You're halfway there. You're halfway to a chicken wrap. Missing. I would like a chicken wrap. Hold the chicken, please. So yeah, we just we get wraps from Schnucks, and there's like bags of like rotisserie chicken pieces that you can put in an air fryer, and we just throw those in an air fryer for like 10 minutes, and then just throw a wrap on there, some shredded lettuce, some cheese. It's good stuff. Very much enjoy it, for sure. So And chicken bacon wraps. You can't go wrong with bacon. I mean, everything's better with bacon, in my opinion. I know a handful of people will disagree, but to me, everything in the world is better with bacon. Okay, now I didn't. Now I didn't want 5 of those. Now I only wanted 1 because I've only got 1 plastic left here. Chicken wraps. Okay, there's that. I should have taken a screenshot of when you did what's needed for the car wash. Here, let me do this for you. Let me hold that up. Will it focus? Can it focus? No, it won't focus. I'm sorry. I'll go back outside. When I go back outside, we'll stop and you can look at what's needed. I was hoping it would focus on that, but unfortunately not. We'll get you there. All right, do I have my aluminum still over here? I've got my iron here. But I do need some aluminum here. Oh, I do have aluminum here. Well, I got 1. That's not going to help me. Okay. Let's pull this off of here real quick. Oh, I've got another one that's got aluminum in it. Yeah, I forgot. I did a whole thing of that upstairs. Is that still running? That's still running. Okay, I did not turn it off in that process. Cool. So, title says working. The holdup is they make it really hard to build one. That's the holdup. They're mean. So mean. That's the holdup with it. Okay, so there's a sprinkler. I don't want that in there. Let's put that in a small one. Okay. So save that for that. 1 more sprinkler. Okay. Focus is focus is almost impossible to keep in this game. It's very, very difficult. I mean, I try, but it's extremely difficult. So, David Mosier.
I think I am going to be crazy and restart this game.
David, that is a crazy, crazy idea, restarting this game. Why would you put yourself through such torture? Why would you do that? And thank you so much for the $5. But yeah, why would you do that to yourself, David? That is insanity. But I guess if you want to, I mean, no one can tell you otherwise. But yeah, that is crazy, crazy talk, crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, so I have my sprinklers, I have my rollers, I have my blocks. So let's see how close we are now to having one of these built. Almost there. All right. And how many of these can we actually put up? Is it 16? Is that the answer? I believe that is the answer. Yeah, I think it's 16. Can we run in between them? Yeah, so we have 16 of these available. Yeah, who does that kind of thing working on getting a second water park to 5 stars? Who would even do that? So there we go. So here you go, Holly. You can take a picture. If you want to take your snapshot, here's your opportunity to take a snapshot of all the things that you need for 1 car wash. All of the stuff is right there. So I think I have everything now other than the parking payment machine. That's the only thing I'm missing. But the other parts I've got. So rollers, the block parts, the sprinklers. I think I have all this now. The steel beams and the steel, so the steel beams and the reinforced glass, let's grab that as well. So reinforced glass and steel beams. Let's just start loading these up. So, all right, reinforced glass. Just going to go right down the line with all these. Just all the way down. Car wash in the desert. It's a thing. Yeah, no reinforced cables on this. Lots of reinforced glass. I mean, the worst part is all the steel beams or the steel plates. Lots of steel plates. That's the worst part. And it is a lot of stuff. It's absolutely a lot of stuff, Shelby, for sure. Which is why I got a little bit grumpy. Just a little bit. But we'll be okay. We really will. So this one is just about done. All I need now is I need the parking payment machine. So where have all the camels gone? Where have all the camels gone? So I don't even remember what the heck it takes to make a parking payment machine, because I have not made one of those in forever. So what does that take? Parking payment machine. Is it not here? I thought it was. Oh, is it an upgrade? It's an upgrade. Okay. Four iron, one aluminum, two carts, two cables. Oh, that's easy. That's simple. Okay, cool. That's no problem. Working at the car wash. Yeah. So let's make a bunch of cables because I'm gonna need a bunch. So let's do that. Cables, like crazy. Do I have my copper still here? I do. Yeah. So we'll do this like 50 times. Make 50 of them. I think that'll be pretty good for starters. Just to do that. Yeah, can't type. I know that feeling. For me, I can't talk. Words are always so darn hard. All the time. Another car needs a wash. Do 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 do. Another car needs a wash. And another one dirty. And another one dirty. Another car needs a wash. Hey, gotta clean it up. Another car needs wash. Do 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 do. Ah, you might never get rich, but oh yeah, that's from the car wash song. That's right. I'm like, I know that from somewhere. It's because it's from the car wash song. Rolls Royce, which I think that was the only song they were ever known for, was car wash. Work and work. All right, 20. That's good enough for now. I had said it was going to make 50. I lied. I'm going to make 20. So, then upgrades. Parking payment machine. Yeah, so this won't be a problem at all. So I think I've even got all the other parts here. I'm almost positive. Iron. Yeah, there's my iron. Okay. Cards and cables. And I've got a card in here. Then I can steal a card from here. Cool. All right, here we go, guys and gals. We're going to have one car wash. We've got one. 15 to go, but we've got one. We can see what one is going to look like. Let's give it a peek-see. Right here. Where did it go? Oh, it's there. Oh. Wait a minute. Why is it not there? I mean, it's in place. I absolutely put it in place. It's absolutely there. I know it is. I mean, I certainly put it there. Oh, wait, there we go. It's a car. Let's take a look at this. Let's see what this is going to look like. It's very slow, but that's okay. Stand on the other end. Let's go all the way over here. So no, we got it. We got it. I for whatever reason it just didn't register it as being in place, but it is. So we forgot the water. I hope I don't have to supply the water for the thing. It's looking very fancy. I hope that it takes like all of the. Okay, you'd figured that the rollers would work better than that, but apparently not. And apparently we don't need dryers. Hey, look at that. Nice. Very spiffy. $10 for that. Your request to place it has been denied. You get nothing. Okay. Nice. So one down, 48 million to go. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Not a problem in the world. Super duper clean. Very nice. It was very spick and span. I mean, that's nice. So yeah, so you can, if you have 16 of those, you can make $160 every few minutes, seemingly, which might get you a little bit closer to a bunker. Maybe. Maybe. All right. So these just need to keep making all kinds of reinforced glass and all kinds of steel beams. I also need to make some steel plates. You, for whatever reason, Holly, it didn't like actually set that there. We put one there, but for whatever reason, it didn't make it look like one was actually there. It's actually there. I just don't know why it didn't actually like fill it in. Why it didn't fill the drawing in. It should have. For some reason, it did not. I just don't know why. The bunker could be easier. I do not disagree with you there. The bunker could be simpler. All right. We need aluminum, and that iron's already there. So where's my other iron? There's my other iron. So we're going to set this up to make my steel plates. Do I have one that's got steel plates on it? I don't. So let's just take an empty one here, set this up to make steel plates. Okay. So all the pieces that I need are being made. So we got plates, we got beams, we've got reinforced glass. All going here. And Austin, I'm right there with you. Every time I try to save for the bunker, something else like this comes out for me to say, exactly. That is my life in this game. Every time I think I might get like an inch close to the bunker, I fall 5 miles back because they put something else in the game for me to spend my money on. It happens all the time. It's an occupational hazard of this game, is the thing I've learned. Cozy walked briskly back. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So, I guess I keep just making. So I need. So for the block part ones, they each take a small silver gear. So I need 60 more small silver gears, is basically what I'm understanding here. I have 3 of them there. I need a lot of gentle dinking of silver. Yeah, we need a lot of silver. So let's. You don't even have enough to buy the blueprint? Oh, man. Austin, that's not good. That is unfortunate. I thankfully had enough for that. But yeah, I mean, any thoughts I had of anything else are dashed. But that's okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and have everything making all the parts that I need as much as I can. I'm gonna probably also have to make some more more infiniballs because I'm discovering that I just need. I need, like someone said. I might have been Burgess who said it. I need like 200 infiniballs. I do not have enough infiniballs. Every time I think I have enough, I don't. Valorhawk, how you doing? If this is the first that you've ever seen of this game, it's a lot to try and explain. It's a heck of a lot to try and explain. I wouldn't even know where to start. It's like our longest running series on the Rusty Champaign channel, Center Station Simulator. It's probably the game that we have the most hours of any game that we have on the channel. It would be on this one because we're probably, I mean, we've done 48 episodes of this, most of which, a lot of which have been live streamed. So I probably got like 75 hours of content on this. Maybe not. Maybe it's less, but it feels like it's about 75. But yeah, it's trying to explain it is a daunting task. It's basically, yeah, it's a very big, I mean, if you love crafting games, this is it is a crafting dream, but it is also a crafting nightmare. Because everything that you do in this game, you craft it, but just the amount of crafting can be very, very daunting. You can find yourself losing all kinds of time in your life to this game. But it's a very fun game. It's an extremely fun one. And it's amazing how much the game has changed since episode 1, because it's changed a lot. Like the first episode of this we did was like maybe March, April 2024 at this point now. And the number of things that have changed about the game since that point in time is pretty amazing. So Sage loves crafting and would not touch this one. That's okay. It really is. That's perfectly fine. Not a problem at all. It's definitely not a game for everybody. I'm not gonna lie. It's for some and not for all. I absolutely get that. Thy Orange Banana. Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very happy Wednesday to you. It is Phantom's kind of game. I have 101 hours on this. Okay, that seems about right. That does track. I can definitely see that. Okay, now do I have my aluminum? Do I have an aluminum one here? I think I do. Aluminum? No, silver. Aluminum. I do. Okay. I don't have a lot, but I got some. So these I've got to have, I think like 32 of each of these. So 30 now. Yeah, so I think I need 21 more small gears and 21 more large gears. I think, because I've already used 2. If I remember right. Yeah, because there's only one piece. Yeah, one of the blocks. So yeah, I've got to have 30 small gears and 30 large gears of aluminum. The thing I need the most of is the small silver gears. Silver gears. Silver gears. Other stuff that I need. I mean, I guess I start making like rollers and rollers and rollers and rollers and rollers. Because I need, what? Yeah, just tons and tons of rollers. That's all I can figure. So, I mean, just start at the top, I guess, and make lots of rollers. Or sprinklers. Let's just start with the sprinklers. Let's do that. So I need, how many sprinklers do we need? I need 45 more sprinklers. So that means I need 450 pipes. Okay. I know what I need. All right, let's do it. Let's delete that. And let's make 450 pipes. Okay, I'm good with this. I can handle that. So I need 412 pipes. Shall we make some pipes, folks? Lots and lots and lots of pipes. Because that's what we're going to have to do here. So Yeah, I'm gonna put like 400 and some odd in here. I think that's pretty close. I think that. How many are in there now? 385. That works. Okay, there. Now we got it. Now we got it. So Ashley Sullivan, welcome to Rusty Champagne, and thank you so much for subscribing. And a very happy Wednesday to you. Hope you were also doing well. Yeah, Cozy's got a lot of time in this game. A lot. Lots and lots and lots. Much more than I. I cannot hold a candle to Cozy when it comes to time on this game. Cozy has a lot more. So, and Ship Graveyard Sim, I like Ship Graveyard Sim. Ship Graveyard Sim is another one of those games that I wish that I had been involved with that game. I wish I knew about that game, and I wish that I was playing games and streaming games back when that game was new. That would have been another one that would have been a lot of fun to cover when it was new. It would have been a real good time. All right, do I have an empty around here somewhere? I've got one somewhere. That'll work. So yeah, we're just gonna do this like 40 times. Just have a whole bunch of stuff there, for sure. Oh, Sunflower Gem.
Monies, yup, I did it.
Thank you so much for the $2. I really appreciate that. That is very nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You people have like been way too generous today. All of you all have been way too generous, and I definitely appreciate it very, very much. But man, you guys have been you've been crazy with your generosity today. So thank you all so much for that. I do really appreciate it. Oh, no, that's not it. And every once in a while, I do have to go over to my milling machines, my gear makers, and make some more gears. So yeah, we're gonna. This is basically what we're going to be doing here: making gears, making making pipes, just over and over again. Getting everything that we need for our remaining machines. There. Shameless plug incoming. You were allowed a shameless plug. That's allowed. Absolutely. And yep. Okay. You've never gotten to play Ship Graveyard Sim. Um, never got to play it, but you have many hours in game. So you've never got to play it, but you have many hours in game. I like you've never gotten to play it. I'm not sure because there's something about the sentence there that's not connecting in my head. So I have not played that much of it myself. I mean, the amount of time that I have played it, I really enjoyed it, but I've not played that much of it myself. It is fun. Like I said, I was just way too late to the party on it. It's the only bad part. I feel like you should build like 4 more workbenches. Just have workbenches everywhere. But two's good. I can handle 2. So, oh, you never got to play it in multiplayer. Okay, there we go. I've never played it in multiplayer. I've only played it solo. Multiplayer on that game would probably be very interesting. Having more than one person working on tearing the ship apart, so as you don't like hit the wrong thing. That's about the only thing you've got to worry about there. All right, so this won't be too bad. This won't take too long. This part. Yeah, we're just going to make all the different pieces we need. Just going to go right down the list, do this, and get all the parts that we need, and then just start working on putting everything together. Bit by bit, I do believe. So the next Cozy Live is at 12:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which translates into, what does that translate into? Um, Middle of the night. Is that what time is that? Why can I not put that together? What time is that? Because right now it is, well, what time is there? 6:30. 3 hours from now. Oh, okay. I was just saying. Why was I? So it's 9:30 a.m. there. Okay. So you're 9 hours different now. Why did I think you were only or no? You're 9 hours. So you're 15 hours. I guess 15 hours ahead. I thought the number was different than that. So okay. Well, it's 3 hours from now. That's the answer. So for some reason, I thought it was not. I thought it was. I didn't think you were 9 hours. So add a day, subtract 9 hours. I didn't think it was that. I thought it was add a day, subtract 7 hours. So I thought you were 17 hours ahead, not 15. I don't know why I thought that. I am incorrect though. So, and Yoda, you have 986 hours in the hypermarket simulator. That is amazing. Absolutely. So you're 2 hours ahead of USA Eastern, but flip the okay. I get it. Get it. All right, there we go. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was, yeah, I thought it was different than that, but that's okay. I thought you were in the same as Eastern, but flipped. I don't know why. I like I said, I'm incorrect, but that's okay. I'm incorrect a lot. Or no, I never mind. It's 3 hours from now. That's all we need to know. That's it. I'm going to stop beating that dead horse. How many do I have now? 108? All right. That works. So, and flip these. Whoop. Lights. Lights again. I really need to change my key binding on my flashlight off of F. One of these days I'll do that. I don't know when, but one of these days. Okay. R.I.P. horse. So 9:30 p.m. my time. Yes. Well, a.m. So, or no, it would be 9:30 p.m. my time. Yeah. So the stream is 9:30 p.m. my time. That's when it is. That's when that will be occurring. So slightly in the future from me. Okay. Back to this. So you had to set a second time on your computer. I don't even know if that'd be enough for me. I'd probably still find a way to mess it up, even if I did that. It'd be a start, but I'd still find a way to mess it up, knowing me. Man, I need so many pipes. I need a pipe maker. Who wants to come here and be my pipe maker? Anyone? Just stand here and make all the pipes. This is another game that'd be really interesting if it was multiplayer. It would be a very interesting multiplayer experience. I don't know if they'll ever do it, but it would be something if this game was multiplayer. Make it a lot easier to get stuff done if you had more hands working on it. Like having a fresh mad lab with multiple people in it, that could be cool. I don't think that's going to ever happen, but it would be cool though. That's for sure. Holly Rose, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Thank you very much for coming by. I hope you have a good one. Hope we see you again soon. So, uh, yeah, we'll get through all of this and then see where we stand after that. We got 148. We're maybe a third of the way there now. About, maybe. Mike, the Music Man, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're doing well. So, until you don't communicate with each other and duplicate the same work, I could totally see that, Eric. That would be an occupational hazard of multiplayer center station. But in this game, it seems like it'd be hard to have something that you duplicate with that would somehow absolutely be useless. I mean, in this game, even if you did duplicate something, you could find a use for the dupe in most cases. I would think there would be not that many things where it'd be like a dupe and you would just absolutely positively never use the dupe that you made. Because everything in this game, you need so many multiples of things anyway. But yeah, Lisa C, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. More plastic. When in doubt, more pipes. More pipes. Yeah, there's so many things. Multiplayer is the only way for me to have a clean lab. So basically, the person that worked with me in multiplayer would just clean up my mess all the time behind me. Is that what I'm understanding? That would be it. I think that's what's being said there. Is that I would need someone to multiplayer with me just so that way they could clean up everything that I was doing. They just walk behind me and pick up all the stuff that I leave around and put it away somewhere. I guess I could understand that. I could understand it. So, pipe maker, make me a pipe. We got so many of them. We only need another 262. That's it. Not too many more. We're almost there. Nope, that's copper. That's not going to help. Can't make pipes out of copper. Well, not these kind of pipes. You need plastic pipes. You can make copper piping, that's for sure, but that's not what we're doing here. Okay, well, no, I got to get this out of here. I'm going to keep picking up that copper over and over again until I move it. Because I'm once again in the world of doing things too fast. So, the Life is Feudal days. I never played that, but it sounds like it's a similar kind of experience as to what we're going through here, is what I'm guessing. Little bit of focus mode, just a little bit. All right, 200 to go. So, Cozy raised her hand. Was it for? I don't remember what you raised your hand for. Oh, to clean up behind me. There you go. Cozy being my cleaning crew. Cozy, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. That would be a lot. It really would. I mean, that would be a daunting task, I do believe. Oh, man. It's a good thing I love using my workbenches over and over and over again. It's like speed running making pipes. So you would definitely use the middle. Absolutely. Nothing would be on the walls in a rusty and cozy mad lab. Everything would be in the middle, and the walls would be all completely empty. I can see it already. That's what it would be. Just a middle full of stuff. All right. About halfway there now. So everybody had a different job in your crew. You're a blacksmith, carpenter. Huh. Interesting. It sounds like fun, having your own specific job. especially if you're the one who makes sure that everybody has weapons and armor. Weapons and armor. That's a very important job. You'd have to give me a job that would be much less important, so that way I could cause much less trouble. that would that would be where I'd have to be. Plus making stuff for expanding walls. So also good. Very, very important tasks for sure. Yeah, yeah. Parisian. I mean, yeah. Parisian is a fun game, but this one is. I would go with this one if I were you, Cozy. I would. I mean, just imagine all the fun you could have just making pipes over and over and over and over and over and over again with all of your workbenches that are in the middle. You could do so much with it. All right, 268. We're just about there. You can make the charcoal. It is nice because in this game they have the better yeah, they have good charcoal in here. I mean a good charcoal making machine. Making charcoal in this game used to be a real pain in the butt, but now it's not nearly as bad as it was. It's a lot better with one of the updates that they did. It makes it a lot easier to make charcoal. Okay, I've got what 14 of these now. Yeah, 14 and 14 of that now. So we're there. This game would make you lay on the floor and cry. It's not that bad. It's I mean if it's you just get into a groove. This would be the kind of game if I was not streaming this, what I would do if I was not streaming it, I just kind of have I would have my Pandora radio on in a separate window and just be jamming like all my 80s tunes and doing that while just making stuff over and over again. That would totally be it. I mean, I definitely need to have some kind of radio on while I was playing this game. If I was just doing it on my own, just have whatever tunes playing on my Pandora account, and just make stuff repeatedly, and not even worry about what time it is. That would be. Whoops, I left one there. That would totally be it, for sure. Just jam lots of tunes and just make plastic, 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 pipes, 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 just like that. It's just whenever the thing about it is that the game it goes through these phases where they add these new things that involve like massive builds. But the good thing is that once you do the build, you don't have to do the build again. So we're doing a whole lot of stuff, but we're making 16 car washes with these builds. So that's the thing to keep in mind. It's a lot for sure, but it's a one-time thing. So you're not constantly doing stuff like this. Like if you play the game routinely, you don't do stuff like this all the time. I mean, that's not what it is. You do other stuff, but not this. But yeah, this is a lot just because we're everything that we're doing for 16 machines, for 16 car washes. So yeah, it's quite a bit. So I yeah, I'm basically doing that now. Only difference is that you're my Pandora in the background. That's true. That's basically true. It's a different kind of Pandora in the background. It's a big project. There's no doubt about it. This is absolutely a massive undertaking, for sure. And this is one of those where it helps to have all kinds of machinery. Like I could probably use one more automatic fabricator. I've got three. A fourth one would not be bad. It's a shame that it's hovering in midair and I'm never going to get it down. Someone I think had mentioned that I might be able to get it down using my teleporter, but I don't think you can grab boxes. out of the sky using your teleporter. I don't think you can, but someone had said that they thought that you could do that, but I don't think you can. So yeah, my automatic fabricator that I've got in the sky, I can't use. Then I hit the nameless teleporter and teleported myself up to the top. I've never done that before. Good to know. I've never teleported myself with my nameless teleporter. Very, very interesting. So I guess it's a faster way to get back to the from like the mine if I wanted to do something like that. Oh shoot. No, not one. 5. Delete 5. Done. Okay. Pipe 5. Done. Okay. That teleporter did come in. That is the first time I've ever used my teleporter. In that case, it didn't really come in handy because it took me to a completely different place. It really was the opposite of handy in that case because it took me up to the second floor where I did not need to be. But other times it would come in handy. All right. The good thing is that once I get done with all these aluminum gears, I'll be able to switch these all over to making the silver gears. But I'm like halfway on all of this stuff. Then we'll be there. Maybe they'll do something special for Halloween. That would be cool. I'm just really hoping they have another advent calendar event, so that way I can get my darn fabricator that I left in the sky completely by mistake. That advent calendar, that was a lot of fun. I really like that. I hope that they duplicate that. I hope Addis does that again because it was a nice event. It's a great way if you don't have a lot of time in the game. It was also a nice way to get a lot of machinery, which is just good for helping people that have not played a lot of the game. Just helping them get caught up on stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. If nothing else, I'm going to get all the plastic done here. 348. So I think I got 4 more rounds of it. No, no more than that. And I will have to get some more aluminum. So, as soon as they are built, car wash on. Working at 16 car washes. I mean, good news, we got 1. So 1's working. Now we just got to get the other 15 up and going, which we will eventually have it. What was I doing? I was more plastic. Did I have all those running? No, I didn't. I didn't get that running. Nice. I forgot to throw a silver in there. Do 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 do. Said rounds immediately thought the round shelves. I love those round shelves in that game. One of my favorite shelves. They're great for using the middle. Very good for it. They are not fun to restock, but they're great for using the middle. I can't believe I'm making like 450 pipes. This is just so dumb, the number of pipes I'm making here. This is just silliness. And even more than my normal silliness. Do I have aluminum, any other aluminum around here? No, they're both on there. Okay, that's fine. Let's just run to it. Run! Let's see, 90 and 60, so I don't want to steal from there. But here's 68 and 100 and more, so we're going to steal from here. Let's take about that much. That'll work. And will that stay on? That stayed on. All right, so that's still running. That's still running. That is not running. Why is that not running? Oh, heck no! I must have turned it off by mistake. Oh, no. No, that was supposed to be running. Ah, doggone it. It's bad. Bad, 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 bad. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, I didn't really want to be making any reinforced glass right now anyway. Not at all. What fun would that have been? So, how many of each do you need to make all of them? You need 400 pipes. Yeah. If you want to know what you're going to need, yeah, it's like 480 pipes. It's a lot of pipes because you need the place where you need the pipes. Let's go back to this real quick. All the way down. Car wash. Working at the car wash. For the sprinklers, you need 10 pipes per sprinkler. You need 3 sprinklers per car wash. You need 16 car washes. So that is 480 pipes. It's a lot of pipes. Lot of pipes. Lots. So, yeah, you'll be busy with pipes for a while. And we're going to need 600 and I'm going to need 900 iron ingots. I'm not even worried about that right now. That's a different story. But yeah, this is why it's good to have plastic coming out of your ears. Exactly. Which we do thanks to our new plastic machine, which gives us plastic coming out of our ears. Yeah, there's and the thing is that so those numbers were for if you make all 16. One of them you still need 30 for one. So we have one of them built, but yeah, to build the entire thing out, you need somewhere in the area of 100 buckets of asphalt just to get the base down, and then it turns into chaos after that. Yeah, and you want to have a bunch of building machines because those are also going to come in handy because you're going to need a bunch of a bunch of gears of aluminum and silver. So yeah, it's a big job. It's a very big job. And I don't know how many hours total it would take to actually do all these bits. I'm guessing it's a lot. but but we'll get there. I didn't put any silver in there. That is not running with silver. Okay. And like we need 32 of each of these gears. Well, now 30 because they're for one of the block parts. So yeah, each machine takes one particular block part, and each one of those block parts takes 2 of each of these gears. So we got to make 32 of each of those gears. I've got to make 64 of the silver gears for the third block part, and we need 4 of those block parts that each take 1 gear and then 60 machines. It's a lot. Not gonna lie, it's a lot. So this won't. I mean, it won't be too bad. I would think that maybe in another 2.5. No, I no. The thing that's going to be the daunting part is the having to make the 640 plates. That's the thing that's going to take the longest time. Is all the plates that need to be made because that I can't do any faster. I mean, we'll eventually get more automatic fabricators making those plates because I can switch off of making glass and switch over to making plates. But that's the thing that's going to take the longest amount of time is the 640 plates that need to be made. So 10 years later, halfway done. No, it won't be that bad. It really won't. It'll take 20 years to get the bunker, but that's a different story. Um, nope, that's not the right one. That's what we want. Oh, not quite. And Right down. I should have I should have briskly walked away. Or is that Cozy? Oh, or maybe Cozy should have briskly walked away. Maybe we should have both briskly walked away. Briskly walk. Um, did I grab that one? I did not. Okay. Yeah, this part is the worst part. Having to use these milling machines again when we haven't had milling machines in like forever, and now we're making these. I didn't have these things even set up. Oh no! Oh, and these are oh no, those are now full. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, because those are in 20s. Oh shoot, and I can't even put those in anything else. Oh, bee sting. That's a problem. That is a problem. So I'm going to have to find. I'll have to make the blocks to use those gears that I've got. Okay. Something I'll have to think about here. Brave Sir Rusty briskly walked away. Bravely walked away briskly. Such a good movie. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Such good stuff. All right. Getting down to the nitty gritty on all the pipes here. Just about done. Yeah, I need 22 more pipes. I do need to make more infiniballs. I really do. I might even have an infiniball somewhere that I'm not using. I would just have to find it. So, because I do have a bunch of them, and I know there's some that are upstairs. But I definitely could use some more. The first movie you bought for your personal collection. Yeah, it's a solid first choice. A very solid first choice. No doubt about it. Yeah, that's such a good movie, man. Monty Python, such a good group in general. If only there was a teleporter. I have it, but it just takes me up to the second floor. That doesn't really help me a lot. So the teleporter needs to send you anywhere you want to go. That's the only problem. All right, 448. I need 2 more pipes. That is it. There are my 450 pipes that I need for the rest of my sprinklers. There's also one under key 5. Oh, the other teleporter. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that one. Oh, but all my infiniballs are currently used up. Well, I've got this one that's got some plastic in it. Like this one's got my 10 plastic left in it. So I can take this plastic, put it over by the other plastic now. So that can go in there. So now you got an empty infiniball. All right. So. Oh. All right. There's that. Susie Lou just ran in your middle school student on campus. That's interesting. What were they doing on campus? That's very weird. Are you home yet? Are you still out and about? If you're home, let me know. But if you're out and about, let me know. Okay. I'm guessing you're still out and about, because otherwise you wouldn't have said you just ran into your middle school student on campus. So if you're out and about, we'll go into like some bonus time until you get home. All right. So I don't need plastic anymore. So what else do I need? Not home. Walk into your car now. Okay. Well, when you get home, let me know. Come on in and let me know that you're home, and then we can do the outro and stuff. So I'll keep going here for a little while longer while we're doing that. So I have all the stuff for the rollers. Then sprinklers. What do the sprinklers take? What do I need for the sprinklers? So I need five. I need let's see, 45 sprinklers. Oh no! Oh no! I did that. That was the pipes. The rollers. So I okay. Plastic. That's no problem. So that won't be any trouble. The block part ones. I need motors for those. Oh, and I'm going to need a whole bunch of electronic cards. I'm going to have to make more electronic cards eventually in order to get that. But I need 60, so I need 60 more block part ones, which means I need 120 motors. Yeah. She didn't get the memo to change the plans of what on campus. Yeah, she's she's in a different place. So I need 106 more motors. Okay, for this. So let's make some motors. Switch off to that. Motors. Motors. Now I can grab my copper again. And I got to find my other iron. Can't believe how much ridiculous. It is kind of ridiculous, Holly. I'm not going to lie. There is quite a bit of ridiculousness going on here, for sure. Oh no, both of my iron ones are filled and in use. That means I need more iron in a third infiniball. Yeah, Susie Lou is out taking all kinds of all the Bookstagram picks. So, oh, Valorhawk, thank you so much for that.
Hands out Dove chocolates to everyone.
Thank you so much for the $2. I really appreciate that. Again, all the generosity that you guys have been showing, all the you wonderful people have been showing today is really very, very much appreciated, and very much too much. But but again, thank you so much for that. It's very nice of all of you, for sure. Gentle dinking while drinking water. One of my not that many talents. No, I have not yet made the Susie command. I need to make a Susie command. I do have to do it. Now, can I do this while I... No, this one's closed. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this. Oh! Now I can do it. Ah. There we go. And I will eventually have to refill the other infiniballs that have iron in them for all of my plates and all of my beams. Now we'll have to see exactly how many plates and beams I will still need. It's been a while since I've had a Dove chocolate. I really like them, though. They're really good. Very, very tasty. We're back up to 153,000. So, Sunflower Jam.
Hands out Reese's peanut butter cups to everybody.
Thank you for the $2 and for handing out Reese's peanut butter cups to everybody. I appreciate that very, very much. Again, thank you, everybody, so much. I do love a Reese's peanut butter cup. No doubt about it. I am a fan. I will never say no to a Reese's peanut butter cup. It is one of my faves. Cozy will always say no to a peanut butter cup because it has the magic words peanut butter in it. So that's not a cozy thing. So that's okay, Cozy. It's all right. Everybody has the things they love. They do. And there is Susie Lou's Instagram. So yeah, if you would like to follow an Instagram account that has all kinds of good book content on there, that is Susie Lou's Instagram account right there. So you can give her a follow. She does all kinds of book reviews and takes all kinds of book pictures and stuff like that. And you can find out all about all kinds of different books on the Susie Lou Instagram right about there. So I can have your your what you call it, your peanut butter cups. That is a deal. I am good with that. I can go with that. All right. And how many did I say? I had 14 there. Okay. So yeah. So we're gonna be doing this for a bit. So oh, actually no. The thing I want to be doing, I want to change gears here because I want to use up my gears that I've got there. All my aluminum gears. I want to get those used up so that way I can keep on making more of them. Because right now I don't have my gear machines going because the spheres are full of gears. I have spheres full of gears. So I need to empty the spheres gears so that way I can make more. Okay. So, Ramon Cliffin, how you doing? You didn't make your gears, you bought them from the vending machine. Well, that's a way to do it. I mean, I don't have a vending machine. I know that there's a vending machine available. I know there's one like from the supporters pack. But yeah, I don't have one. So, um, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to make the what was I going to make? I was going to make the blocks that use the gears. So that's what we were doing. We're going to make a bunch of these and use up a bunch of these. So I might as well make 10 of these or make as many as I can with all the other parts I've got. So block part twos. I don't know if I have enough aluminum to do all this, but we'll do what we can. And gears, I've got my gears here. So yeah, let's empty these out. And then the motors. How many motors did they take? 4? Oh, okay, they take 4. So I'm going to have to make even more motors than this. But that's fine. Not a problem. And then I got to remember how many of these I've got. So, let's see. If I haven't played Librarian Simulator, I don't know if I ever played Librarian Simulator. That one I don't think I played. Or at least I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. I don't remember. There was one I played like called Booktopia, I think, or Libertopia. I played way back when, but I don't remember playing one that was called Librarian Simulator. Uh, nope, not copper. Don't want copper. Copper's not going to help me. A librarian simulator game sounds like it'd be interesting. I mean, we got the bookshop. The bookshop is fun too. I do enjoy the bookshop. Gears. Oh yeah, motors. All right, so there's 4 of those now. Wherever I set them, where did I put the others? Where did I put that one? I put it right there. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to make these until I run myself out of my gears. Just that way I can empty those back out. So I can make 10 of these, basically, with all the gears I've got. Which means I'll need 5 more. And I will need a lot more iron eventually. So, when they get upset, they now throw the books at you. That's rude. Rude customers doing things like that. And I need more motors there. All right, so 6 now of those. You need to find that game. Oh, it was the same game. Oh, okay. So that was yeah, because I thought I remember they did that before in that game, but maybe not. But I thought they did. But maybe I'm not thinking that one correctly. Because I thought I remember them talking about in that game they would like if they got mad they'd throw the books at you, or at least maybe it was in one of the modes they did. Okay. Well, this will get me pretty close on the gears. I can at least I'll be able to get those started back up again because now I'm out of motors, so I can't make any more of these because I have no motors anymore. And then iron. No, not copper. Go away, copper. Don't need you right now. If you kept them waiting too long. Yeah, Libertopia. I did play that one. It was a while ago that I played that one. Yeah, we did a couple episodes of it. Yeah, that feels like it was forever ago now. So Rybador thought it was hilarious. It was a fun game. I do remember that. But yeah, that was a long time, it feels like. Everything feels like it was a long time ago. It really does. All right, so now I can get my gears going again. That's good. I've got these silver gears. I can get 5 more of those in there. I'm one person. I know. That's how I feel on a lot of things. I'm only one person. I've had so many games where I feel like that. All right, so the block part 2s, I'm just going to set that there for now. Just kind of keep that out of the way. That was so many games ago. So many moons ago. So block part 1s. These are the ones that take the silver gears and motors. I've got to make so many motors. That's where we are. Motors. Everything takes a motor. So I need like 200 motors at least. That seems to be where we are. They were 7 months ago. That sounds about right. It's hard to believe that was in 2025. But February 2025 feels like it was an age ago at this point. Where the heck does time go? Why don't I clone myself? If only I could. So, and Marcifar has 54. Yeah, Marcifar. Yeah, definitely a big grocery store player. More than me, for sure. I enjoy that game. I just don't have 54 episodes of it. All right, and now I need another empty. Actually, no, let's do this. Let's bring one of my bigger empties here. There. That'll make more sense. Might as well use a 100 one instead of a 20 for stocking all this up. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think, man. I couldn't even think of how many games we played this year. It's been a lot. I mean, it's hard to believe that we're already like midway through September. I have no idea where the heck 2025 is gone. No clue. And just how everything's kind of happened with the channel over the course of the past 9 months. It's crazy. Where do I have my 20 ball? I just had the 20 ball. There it is. Or my 100 ball. Yeah, it's been a crazy year. It's been a great year, but it's been a crazy one for sure. I think I hear Susie Lou. I hear rustling around in the house. I think that is a Susie Lou that's here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so let's make a few more of these. Let's make this last round. And then I'll probably go ahead and take all of my plates and beams and stuff like that and set them all out in our machines. See how we're doing with all that. Our plates and beams and glass. See how many of each of those we still need. Okay. So now we're getting robbed. You said 1925 the other day? I know it's tough getting old, man. It is. It really is. Okay, so let's take all of our plates and glass and beams and let's get them set out here and see how we're doing with all that. Oh, look, a chicken. So there is our one car wash. And again, I don't know why it didn't why it didn't put in the parking device. I mean, it works. It's obviously there and it's working, but I don't know why it didn't show the parking device. That must be a glitch of some sort. Susie Lou, it's you. Hi, there you are.
Where's everybody?
Right? They're all out there.
Hi.
They'll all say hi in about 30 seconds. There's like a 30-second delay.
There.
So
Hi, everyone.
yeah, it's
Thank you. I think
it.
Cozy, you're always asking Rusty to do a command for me, so
Yes,
thank you.
yes. I do have to get the Rusty command done.
Yeah, no.
I do have to make that happen.
We live right near a major college
Yeah.
campus, and
Yep.
I saw the middle schooler who's now 24.
Oh, so it was not one of your
She's an
current middle
adult.
schoolers.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
thought you were talking like one of your current middle schoolers, and that was what was confusing me. I'm like, why would one of your current middle schoolers be on campus with you?
No, I feel old,
Uh,
but I'm
You're not
sorry
old.
I'm
Oh
interrupting.
no, you're not. I'm not doing anything. I mean, there's nothing that I'm doing that is requiring any kind of concentration here, so you
Okay.
don't have to worry about it.
That's why I just went to the campus now. I got something on my phone. Was doing that Match Factory game.
Yeah.
I saved it. And then I'm like, shoot, I gotta go do that picture. So
got
here we
all
are.
got all kinds of sucked into the match
Here
factory.
we are.
Here we are. Here we are. So,
Everyone, love ya.
so
I'm trying to think. Sage, Yoda, Cozy,
all the
Muncie
Susie Lou
Bar,
fans.
Victor, who's
Valor Hawk.
that? Valorhawk,
Yeah.
Workdays. Hey, everyone.
Everybody's a Susie Lou fan.
All right, you go do your
So
bonus stuff.
okay,
All right,
I'll be
sometime.
down in just
Oh
a
yeah,
bit. So
love
not too
everyone.
long.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, I won't be long. Oh wow. Oh, now why is it not letting me through here? Okay, like how do I get to the second section here? Um, okay, this is weird. It's not letting me walk through there. Do I have to walk through from this side? All right, so I got to walk through from this side to load these up. But the side. Oh, or can I? Oh, okay, that's weird. So I can't walk through the middle for whatever reason. That's so odd. Okay. Well, we're all the way here. All right, so I need, let's see, like 108 more beams. Yeah, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 112 more beams. Use the middle is denied. I get nothing. I cannot walk that way. That so makes no sense. no, no sense has been made. I have to walk out on the street. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Not even worried about it. All right, and glass. Where did I leave off on the glass? I might almost have all the glass here. I am almost done on the glass. There's not much that I need. Maybe when I can build it, I can go for a car wash myself. Can I just walk through the car wash? Can I go through it myself? No, I get blocked by the roller. Boo! I don't get to walk through my own car wash. Have I made any dollars? Come on! Oh, I got to walk a little bit further. Okay. So I think I need nine more reinforced glass. That's it, and then I can switch one over to making plates because the plates are the things that we need the most of. That's good to know. So we almost have all of the glass made. Bob's your mother's brother. You little ripper. We're almost there on that part. There wasn't that much traffic. It's not that bad out here in Arizona. Does the reinforced glass hologram look like a Lego? It does. It does. It absolutely does. I would agree with you 100% on that. I would say the exact same thing. All right, so there's that. Let me grab my other two. So bring these back. Get these put back in place. Okay. Still running, still running, still running. That only needs to make like 9, but it can make as many as it wants, so that'll be fine. So, need to boycott me until I get my passport. Don't boycott me. That would be bad. We don't want that to happen. So, working at the car wash. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Car wash, yeah. Well, I mean, we got a lot done. I mean, I feel like I'm trying to think of like how many more hours of work it would be to get the rest of this done. Because again, the hardest part is going to be making all the steel plates. That's going to be the part that's going to be the biggest challenge is the steel plates. Aside from that, the rest of it's not bad. Because we've already got the glass done, and we'll have the beams done here pretty quickly. But the plates are the thing that are going to take the most time. And then it's just putting all the different components together and all that. But we got one. We can take a look at the one that we got. And that's good for something. One finish. Oh, and then I got to make all the parking machines too. So there it is. One down, 15 to go. I think we can do it. Yeah, so we might come back to this again sometime next week and see if we can finish off all of these car washes. Because I think that with a good 2.5+ hours, we can probably make that happen. I believe in us. Another 5-hour stream just like the mine. I don't even think it would take 5 hours. I think it'll be less than 5. I think we might be able to do it in 2.5, maybe. I think we could. We'll get mighty darn close. I've just got to get those things making plates like crazy. Like, how many plates do we still need at this point? Okay, the plates are done through there. The plates are done through there. So I've got 9, 49, 89. So we need 409 plates. And if I have 3 fabricators going, making those plates, it should make those in a decent enough amount of time. It'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes. We'll get mighty darn close, if nothing else, for sure. So yeah, we will dedicate another episode, another live stream to finishing off everything here in the car wash because we can't leave the car wash undone. That would just be wrong. So we will come back and do that again sometime. And our next live stream will be on Friday. It is going to be Rusty and the Wrenches 1 week early because Cozy's getting ready to go on her big mega trip. So we're still trying to figure out exactly what we're going to play on Friday, but that's what we will be doing. It'll be Rusty and the Wrenches in some kind of co op multiplayer madness. It's always a great time. So you can tune in for that. That'll be Friday, 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We will have episodes for you tomorrow and Friday for your viewing pleasure. We'll have more hypermarket. We'll have more bookshop coming up. And we'll see what else we're going to have in there as well. We'll definitely have all kinds of fun. That's for sure. As always, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than Cozy Worship Space, Yoda Best, David W7535, and Lady Fluffy Dragon. They are the Quad Mod Squad, and there is no better by any means. And for all of you wonderful people, for all of your support, for all of your love, for all the laughs, for your way too much generosity, way too much. You guys were nuts today for all your generosity and for always making this the best time always. Thank you so much for that. I love all you guys. I really do. We're just going to keep on having all the fun all the time because that's what we do. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you were catching this one later and if you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun with us while we've been working at the car wash, I would love it if you consider being a subscriber. That doesn't really fit in there, but I tried anyway. Car wash. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious, giant build silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.